So this 17th century concept that is now the mainstream. What is that? What is that concept?
That concept says that basically nothing you do creates diseases. It's from an external stimuli. And then link that with the germ theory, and then you can blame any microbe or any parasite for your problems. And then, of course, the main, since they don't understand the whole thing, then they use the autoimmune concept. And that's filtered over into the natural health field too. And so then you have practitioners going, oh, it's your immune system. Really? What is your immune system? Do you even know? And that's the problem. When you say immunity, most medical doctors have not the first clue of what you're talking about. If you ask them, where's your immune system at? How do you get to it? Where is it? It's lack of understanding of how the human form works. And it's real simplistic.
Well,
But on the other hand, physiology, there's so many questions. They don't know. The body produces hormones and steroids they don't even know yet. They know they produce them, but they don't know what they are. So when we think that the medical community knows all that there is to know about health in the human body, think again.
okay, and it basically it removes responsibility of the individual, right? Because they're saying that it's totally outside of you. This is happening to you, and then you give up all your control basically at that point.
Totally. You hit it right on the head. You give up control. You'll have them juice you with 1.5 chemo. So that's 1.5. That's hot. That's 10 to 15 times hotter than the acid that actually damaged the cell. So about 3 pH is the damage which you can convert a healthy cell to a cancer cell. And chemotherapy is of 1.5 to 2. And these are logarithms. So chemo is about 15 to 20% hotter than the actual acid that damaged the cell. And then when you look at blood, chemotherapy is 500 to 1 million times more acidic than your blood. That's incomprehensible. Who would allow someone to do that, to put an acid in your alkaline system like that? And that's the insanity of it. And then they use it under the guise that, well, of course, no one can cure cancer. This is just, we're trying to save your life and all this stuff. And that's all lie on top of lie. Almost everybody that comes to this level of work gets cancer, what they call cancer, gets free of that because they understand why cells are being damaged in the body, what's doing it. And just like you did, you reversed it and fixed it.
I mean, and it wasn't. We're not saying it's easy. I mean, it wasn't easy. It took years. It took me almost 4 years to reverse everything. And when
the hardest part is going to be your self-discipline. Because as soon as you understand you've got a tumor, a problem, you have no energy, all the things you discuss, you should put yourself on a grape diet or just fruits, berries, and melons, and that's it. Don't get into the vegetable kingdom. They require too much energy for your body to break them down. The Homo sapien needs that neurological energy of fruit. And I showed you on the toe on the drmorse.tv of how he regenerated a whole toe just on fruit. Bone, connective tissue, nail, everything. And it was just a piece of skin. And we did that just on fruit and, of course, the botanicals. So when person doesn't realize the power of the fruit, and now they're starting to. Our whole group, your group, is curing themselves of everything. You're working, did that to yourself. We have people, matter of fact, I'm reading a case here on a video after a bit on a young lad that they wanted to remove his kidney and bladders because they were full of tumors. And they said, we can't even do chemo on you. And the young guy says, wait a minute, I can't lose my kidney and one of my kidneys and bladder. And I said, well, you have no choice. And he found one of our graduates and she took him on and no more tumors in kidney or bladder. That's the power of understanding what the two sides of chemistry, the lymphatic system of your body and what it's for, and the kidney connection to that and the importance of all of that. And that, if you took anything away from us, that'll help save your life.